Yeah, good morning everyone. Here we are at the bubble. The moon. The daily moon. I think I got everything I need. My cocoa. My smoke. And barking Chris. And I brought the thing out for you to show you. This is the cocoa here. It's premium dark, no artificial ingredients, by Castle Kitchen. Marvelous mint, dark chocolate. Just add water, dairy free, vegan, and gluten free. Whatever the hell that is. Non-GMO. And yeah. It's okay. It doesn't say it's organic, but it's not GMO. Processed in a facility that's dairy, soy. That process is dairy, soy, and coconut. Nah, I don't care. And they're in Canada. Castle Kitchen in Canada. I wonder. Anybody hear any bad thing about Castle Kitchen in Canada? Seems to be okay. Got cane sugar, cocoa, processed with alkali, tapioca, maltodextrin, natural flavor. What the fuck is natural flavor? Sea salt and gargum. The hell is gargum? Probably preservative. Anyway, this relief oil that Jennifer gave me, I put a little bit on my neck last night, and I don't want to say it's a miracle cure, but guess what? I can turn my neck from side to side, and I'm putting more on it right now, and yeah, I'm going to roll that all over my neck. Let it soak into my neck. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, indeed. I'm having a chocolate chip cookie in my cocoa for breakfast. Chocolate mint cookies and chocolate mint cocoa. I'll make eggs and French toast or something later. But for right now, and here comes the water. I hope you peed. Well, we're going to do some work today. Yeah. Hey, Onyx. Quiet, please. Thank you. That's a good girl. I don't know what the heck that bark was for. I know you're there. That's a good girl. Lay down. Lay down, baby girl. I'm watching you. Oh, mango. Stop it. So this morning, I was watching a debate on Democracy Now! About geoengineering, which is stupid because they want, you know, to control the atmosphere because they're putting too much methane in it, so they're gonna, you know, put a band-aid on it by blocking it and keep producing the methane. They're not going to stop producing the methane until they have a shit tornado. like you're going to have in South Carolina, North Carolina, with all those pig shit reservoirs. Yeah, well, shit's going to hit the fan. Oh my God, and that stuff's all going to go all over. Unbelievable. And all the the coal ash. There's like, what, 27 coal ash heaps. It's all going to be blown into the air. Oh my God. But you know those states are industrial exploited from day one. Any place near DC has lobbyists and old-time senators like Strom Thurmond and the tobacco, and you know, they exploit the shit out of the southern states, man. They don't care about the people that live there. And the people that can afford to not live in the shit. I mean, a perfect example is New Orleans, the city itself, where you have people that live uptown in mansions, and just 2 blocks behind them, in what would used to be the slave quarters, are the poor people. I mean, the disparity between rich and poor is a block away from each other, and you know, so the little thieves come out of the ghetto and rob the rich people and then run back into the ghetto. I watched it day in and they did it at the hotel. They come in and steal from the outdoor, there was a big freezer locker outside in the back, and they go in there and they steal the stupid pastry, frozen pastry little things, canapes. Weren't even cooked, it was just the dough. And they just left it on the sidewalk. You know, at the end of the alleyway, so they didn't know what the fuck they got. But they, you know, just trying to steal anything they can steal, just because they, you know, getting something for nothing. Chris, stop it, damn it! You stop that! No, it's a bad boy. No. So, the disparity is going to grow. The rich will have their rich for a little while, but there's more poor than there are rich. So, guess what? Everybody who has money can't afford to hire independent mercenary security force. So, you're not even going to be able to afford security that's not going to rip you off. When it comes down to the end, the rich have no sympathy from no one. You know, if you have more than you can chew, you should share it so other people can chew too. Yeah, well, I need teeth to chew. That's going to take a whole lot more money. Yeah, it's really screwed up, because the more money you have, the better life you have, because this society, capitalist society, is set up for the haves and the have-nots, and if you have it, good for you. If you don't, tough shit. So, the poor and exploited by the rich for their labor. Yeah, my skeleton heads, I gotta put those on the thing. What is that? Oh, there's a, you know, I have the Handycam book for my camera that I no longer use, but I can't find the one for my table saw that I need to use. I haven't been able to find the manual online, so that hunt will continue. I should put a skull on top of that ball. That would look funny for Halloween. The painted skull. Home Depot. Holy cow. Well, boy, that water sure does drain fast, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to get on that pond. PDQ. Pretty damn quick. Because I can't keep filling water in it like this every day. Or even every other day. What happened to all that rain we were supposed to have? So, we are going to be in the shop. Nani's supposed to come over this morning and bring her plates. She got the ones from the shop that she had in town. The lady didn't want to give them back to her because she wanted to keep them to decorate her thing, and she didn't even want to pay her for them. So Nani's daughter went in and dealt with that old Pake woman and got a check. I think she still owes her some more. If she has any trouble, I'll make a visit. We're not going to let Nani get ripped off by some gallery owner. That's what I told her. She'd have an online gallery. Do better. Reach more people, not just one or two people that walk in some little crappy gallery a day. If that. Some days nobody walks in. Get more traffic on YouTube. Anyway, and we might make a calendar. And thanks, Scott, for mentioning the calendars. That I think he even put a link up to on his channel. So my calendars, Mango Acres calendars. But we're gonna do a Nani calendar. I think it's a great idea to have those plates on a different month. Almost life size, probably, the way they'll be printed up. So, yeah, it'll be almost like having a new plate every month. I know, Jasper. What do you think? Come here, buddy. Come on. Come here. What's up? Come here. Yeah, did you sneak around the back way? You're not going to get a cameo in that way. Come here. Hey. That's a good boy. Alright, go get your bed. You better hurry up before Zircon comes in. You going to pick your seat? Jasper. Jasper, sit down. Zircon's going to come in here any minute. Zircon's still in his bed. But he can hear me on the front porch, so I haven't heard him get up yet, but he'll make his way around. So yeah, we don't need geoengineering. We need him to stop factory farming hog noses for spam. Jesus. Factory meat farming is the biggest contributor to global warming because of the methane from all the shit. Believe it or not, there's more erosion to the atmosphere from factory meat production than there is from all the fossil fuel emissions. Now, don't take my word for that, but let it sink in and do some research. More destruction to our atmosphere is caused by factory farming for meat. Okay? I don't care if it's beef for McDonald's or pork for bacon. So if you're eating, you know, Hickory Farms or Hormel or Foster Farms bacon and chicken and beef, then you are causing the world to be the demise for humanity. You're causing the sixth extinction. Every individual that buys that factory farm meat is killing the planet for their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren and their great-grand. There won't be any. It's it. If people don't, I mean, I'm not a vegan, and I'm not saying stop eating meat, but raise your own meat. If you can't raise your own meat, get it from a farmer who's raising their own meat. Don't buy it from a grocery store because it's convenient to pick up a 5 pounds of hamburger and put it with your hamburger helper GMO shit because you're lazy and you don't know how to cook. Learn how to cook. It's not that difficult. I mean, my God, there's YouTube. You can cook anything. There are so many cooking channels on YouTube. You could be a chef before the internet dies. Get on it. Stop buying factory farm meat, and especially packaged, manufactured, you don't know how old the shit is kind of meat. If you have a butcher in your store, which most grocery stores, you know, of any size do, like Safeway, they have local butchers who butcher up a side of beef. It's still factory farm beef. But if you can find a butcher that butchers up local grass-fed beef, or better yet, from individual farmers, you know, where they love their livestock before they butcher it, and there's nothing wrong with loving what you butcher, then, you know, you're on the right step. But if you're buying, you know, hamburger from the grocery store, or steaks from the grocery store, or you can have steak and potatoes because that's what, you know, it means to be an American. What a bunch of sales crap, boy, I tell you. And I had one helper from Chicago. That boy said he ate nothing but meat and potatoes. He wasn't kidding. Literally, just meat and potatoes. He didn't eat other vegetables. Never had asparagus, never had broccoli, never had an artichoke, never had an avocado. I'm going, man, it's like you've been in prison. What kind of parents did you have? My parents gave us a wide variety of stuff. Trying new things all the time. But my mom was a genius. Not just on the piano. If you're a genius in life, you know, a genius is about creativity. It's not about intellect. Although she was highly intelligent too. But if you look up in Webster's dictionary, genie is all about creativity, not about Mensa. Not about if you can calculate, you know, 15-digit numbers in your head. It's about what you can conceive of. The genius is like Genesis, and it comes from the word genie. So, research it. Research everything I say. Don't take anything I say as, you know, research it. I just hope I spark your research bug, so you go like, well, is that really true? And then go look it up and discover some things for yourself. come back and tell me I'm wrong and show me links. But you know what? They better be good links. Not the Christian Science Monitor. Not the Washington Post. And it's hard. Seeking the truth is not easy. A lot of people put shit out there and they call it the truth. But it's not. Especially if it's on Facebook. My God, they're getting on there all stupid about the arbiter of truth on Facebook because of upcoming elections. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. How come people be like even talking about elections and Facebook in the same stupid thing? Like a stupid website is the arbiter of who turns out to win an election? How fucking retarded are we? Jesus Christ, that's just like... That's so retarded. To be using a social network to average, you know, because TV costs too much. They can put them on the web for much cheaper. So and they're trying to, like, you know, reach the younger crowd. But I hope the younger crowd is smart enough, and since the younger crowd is weaned on electronics, I hope they're smart enough to know that computers, I don't care if it's a phone or a pad or a laptop or whatever, garbage in, garbage out. If someone's putting garbage in another end, it's going to come out on your end. And you better be able to decipher garbage from truth. Because most of it out there is garbage. Because people want to sell you something, so they tell you what you want to hear, and it's mostly garbage. They regurgitate the same tried and true Madison Avenue bullshit, and they do this on all three levels of the Trinity of Evil. They do it with religion by doing God bless, and all that. It's subversive, but it's a way to work it in there, you know. And they do it in financial by giving you more credit, you know, giving you more, and charging you for it. And the whole political game now is just like a sports, you know, it's all about points and percentages and who's winning the game. It's, oh my God. They have people in stadiums to get all that fervor going. Morons. People that go to stadiums, number one, aren't too bright. Especially in this day and age, you know. Black Sunday. It's only a matter of time before someone does a stadium and vaporizes everybody in it. It's only a matter of time. And it won't be... a fan coming in the gate with the backpack. It'll be a cop driving in a truck through the back gate with a nuke. You know. You think it's far-fetched? Believe me, if they can come up with stuff in Hollywood like The Matrix, then, you know, and people believe everything they see on the screen, then that's how they got away with 9/11. Because people are stupefied. Huh, Jasper? They are stupefied. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the pump. Oh, shut up! Thank you. Be serious, boy. When are you gonna grow up? You gonna take the full 3 or 4 years? Great Danes are puppies for at least 4 years. That's a lot of water flow when they're both going, huh? Oh. I'm going to have to make a second cup. Because gotta let this water run for some more time. Oh. You guys don't mind watching that for about 4 or 5 minutes, do you? Let me see what time it is and how long it's going to take me to go get cocoa. 25, 28, okay, 25 and 30 seconds. Just waiting for the water to boil. How long does it take for the water to boil? 3 minutes, right? Alright, so I come back out and light up another one. So, might do some painting today. Now that my neck is, wow, I can't believe it. Jennifer, you gotta market that stuff. Ah, yeah, it feels good with the sun on the neck in that spot too. I'm going to be putting that oil on all day long. Yes, I am. Let it soak in. We love CBDs. Miracle cure. And that's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Look, we're getting a couple inches on that fountain up there. Dang. That's really good. That would be good to get a pump with a little more pressure and have that thing shooting up about a foot or two in a cold stream going straight up. That would be sweet. I suppose I could do that just by tapering the hole, making it into a straw. Although that's pretty nice as it is. I can go turn off the inflow water. Then the water will be boiled. What are you doing, bro? Alright, I'm thinking the water's boiling by now. Yeah, the other reason I'm going for the second cocoa is because I got goat milk. She gave me a pint last night. That's a good girl. I'm gonna start pumping her back up. Because I bought a gallon of cow milk in town yesterday. And I really prefer just goat. You know what I'm saying? But it's so good. Ah, so good. Ah, so good. So, actually this camera does okay on the body cam. I'm just really nervous since it's the only camera I have that's actually working good. Yeah, I'm nervous carrying it around, you know, like the other ones I did, beating them up, taking them wherever, and, you know, I didn't care about the other ones. Now, I think the black one still works, and I could use that as a around the farm one. Leave this one in the tripod. But I gotta trim the pop-out thing so I can get into the battery and the other thing without unscrewing it every time, and then screwing it back on the other body cam thing. So it's better to have a camera on the body cam thing, a different camera on the car, and a different camera on the tripod. The GoPro, I will try the GoPro today. I'm going to try and make it a point to test that out. But when I was checking it out before, it has no focus whatsoever. So it's really going to be just a fun thing. I think. We'll see. I'm going to strap that to Jasper and let him walk around the yard here. And it's going to be hard to catch a video of him doing something, like, I don't know if he'll go out without me with that thing on him. And normally he follows me, so that won't work. If he's not leading, it's not going to work. I could put it on Scooby-Doo. I could put it on Chris or Smokey, because they you know, they pull me like dog sled dogs. They lunge. Jasper is more, you know, trained to bring up the rear. Jasper's supposed to follow me behind me in case I fall. He's there to catch me. If he's running out in front of me, he's not going to be able to catch much. So he's more like my shadow. Zircon too. If you walk on this property, Zircon's right on your ass. And he shadows you. Zircon's my shadow on the property, and Jasper's my shadow in public. And they both know, that's why they're both sharing the alpha of the dog set, because they both want to be that one for me. And Zircon, you know, was born before Jasper, so he feels he's got more entitlement. And he does. Unfortunately, I fixed him because he had parvo, so I didn't think it would be good to breed him. Which wouldn't have made no difference anyway. He's perfectly healthy. I'm 9.5 years old, Great Dane, still running around like a puppy. Isn't that right, Zircon? Sunshine on my lanai in the morning makes me happy. The ferns growing on my roof don't. And I gotta go up there and pull some ferns off the roof. That's pretty weird. Wow, I'm gonna have to go on in. The sun is on me. And it's hot. Holy cow. Ugh. This couch is in the wrong position. I'm gonna change. I have to change this furniture around. I used to have this sofa at a 45-degree angle, which was a better situation. I'm gonna have to regroup and put a bunch of this junk away too. Cindy's moving today to her new place. So, big stuff, transition today. Big stuff. So I think I'll try the black camera for running around, because I don't want to hurt this camera. The only thing is, when you're running around, you end up seeing things you want to take a picture of. Well, I don't want to run back and forth to get this camera. I could put this one in my pocket, but then here we go again. It's not sticking on the tripod. I should pick up 2 or 3 of these little cameras. That would solve the problem. Having backup is a good idea, especially doing what I'm doing. Trying to put out videos every day. I need to have backup. I need to get another one of these cameras. That's what I think I need to do. I need to figure out how to do the Wi-Fi on it. I'm going to see if... Oh, I see a little thing down there that looks like Wi-Fi. I need to play with this too. I need to spend a day not making videos and just look at my electronics. But I got to email Jennifer at my number so she can call me, so she can tell me how to operate, get past the screen on this tablet. It's got this old bugger stumped, perplexed. Oh man, this, I tell you, marvelous mint. It is marvelous. OGM. Premium hot chocolate recipe for fun. Mix 1 part family and friends and 2 parts delicious chocolate with Kahlua, Baileys, and Grand Marnier added. Oh, that would be my drink. In fact, what's the next thing coming up? Oh, I guess my birthday next month. I will definitely have chocolate mint B52s. Oh. Okay. So, for next month, I want you guys to get Kahlua, Baileys, and Grand Marnier. And they could be just the airplane bottles, you know, the little ones. You don't have to get a quart of each. But, name, you know, Kahlua, Bailey's Irish Cream, and Grand Marnier, and we'll do a B52, and we'll do it together live, because we're going to have Scott and Charles and maybe Vladimir and Gabe maybe down in Keaau Valley, and we'll all do, now Scott won't do, Scott doesn't drink. Maybe I can get him to get one off camera, but we'll all do a B-52 in Keaau Valley, and that's where my mom had her, I threw my mom's 65th birthday down in Keaau Valley, so it's only fitting that I toast my mom on my 65th in the same place. That's cool. I like that sentimental shit. Anyway, I'm too hot out here drinking cocoa in the sun. Oh, a cloud. How nice. Oh, I gotta rub some of that oil on my knee. I'm getting these like more pains in my right knee. I am gonna definitely put some of that other oil on my knee. And that was a long wake and bake. Two cups of cocoa and 2 joints. I'll smoke 2 more and get to work. Because it's only 8:30. Nah, I'll go in and get dressed this time. Time to put the horse out. And time to get busy. So we'll see ya. We'll see you in the farm. And soon it'll be just see you in the studio because the farm's closing up. Hooey ho. Well, Cindy just left. Getting my house back is kind of nice. Living with other people is not really fun, especially smokers. And she was pretty clean about that, but still. People say more than a couple of days they're no longer a guest. They start to take liberties. Slowly move into the refrigerator and slowly start plugging everything in and leaving the fan going when they're not in the room. And you know, if you're not paying for electricity, you're not really taking care to pay attention to it. But that's, you know, I did my share for the victims, you know, and she didn't work every day she was here, because she wasn't here every day. Like yesterday, she wasn't here at all day. So normally when I have someone stay and they're doing a work trade, they, you know, work every day or talk about it to make up the work another time. But you know, when people getting ready to bug out, they act a different way. And some of the things they tell you in the beginning of the stay aren't always what ends up being at the end of their stay. I can't tell you how many times that has changed. But that's why I have lots of stuff. I keep the stuff on emails from all those helpers. All the crap they said before they came, what they were going to do and how they were going to do it and how I wasn't going to be disappointed. That's a telltale sign right there of how you won't be disappointed. That's the first thing you will be, is disappointed. Now, I ain't saying that about her work, but she's a hustler, I'll give you that. So I just write it off as you know, my contribution, my $242 electric bill. I've never had an electric bill so high since I've been here, but you know, I'm sure she figures since you guys are sending me money and stuff that, you know, then it doesn't matter if she doesn't contribute. Hey, go away, please. Back off. Back off. But I would, if I was staying with somebody for a period of time and using their electricity and stuff longer than just, you know, if it was a stranger, I'd definitely pay for electricity. Or I would definitely give them money for, you know, the costs of having somebody in your space. But that's okay. I'll just rant about it and then it's all better. How's Ercon? It's all good. But I don't like it when people don't stick to what they say. That's the only reason I'm saying anything. Sir, Puna is full of corn flakes. She's not a cornflake, but flaky people. Yeah, get it in writing. And I never do. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they always disappoint me. That's why I'm such a pessimist. Unbelievable. How's Ercon? Did you find that kitty food? Did you find that freeze-dried turkey? Did you? Was it good? You're laying down right there. Yeah, now I'm kind of like bummed. I don't feel like doing shit. Here's a Saturday. And you know what, Jennifer? This oil is definitely making a difference. I shit you not. Oh yeah. I gotta put some on my knee. I haven't tried the big tub yet. I got it in the fridge because it's, you know, as liquid. It's better as paste. But I just rubbed some of this oil on my knee. I hope that soaks in and stops that little, God, it sounds like cartilage just going, or feels like that. Nasty feeling, really nasty feeling. Aha. So, what to do now? I have to say, she left the place clean, and that's good. And she even gave me a hug. But then when I mentioned what she had agreed to before, she freaked out and left. So I guess that's an answer. Yeah. But now, you know, with each person, you learn more and more. And anybody in the future, you know, you got to have a contract in writing. And do deposits and all that stuff. You just got to do it if you're a landlord. Hate to do it, but you got to do it. You got to do it. Even when those two, I had two girls that I bred my you know, Jasper's dad to, and they agreed to a certain thing. And then when the puppies were born, they, you know, didn't want to stick to what they agreed to. Hell, the same thing happened with Sardonyx and Pearl. I had to sue that lady to get Sardonyx and Pearl. I didn't end up paying court costs, she did. But still, what a hassle. And I missed the earlier weeks of their lives, but it all was best in the end. Justice prevailed. Judge Judy! Just bums me out sometimes. I know. Thank you. I know. You co-signing that action, buddy? Alright, what to do now? Oh, God. So the black camera does work, I just can't see it. So I can use it as a body cam. And I figured out you have to have that mini card in the big card for it to work. It's crazy, they got more gigabytes on a smaller card, but you have to put it in a, like one of those sleeves that you used to put a Super 8 tape into a VHS container, or the cassette that went into the V8 and into the 8-track tape deck conversion thing. Remember those? The cassette conversion to an 8-track tape. All this stuff. The last time I went to the mainland to go to Burning Man, and I brought 500 songs on a little stick. It was one of those little nanopods. It was remarkable. It was remarkable that you could carry that much music in that small of a thing compared to moving over here and, you know, 60 CDs in a case. How antiquated is that? And that was mega a bunch of music. 60 CDs. Oh, Zircon, Zircon. Oh, there goes the knee. Oh, I can feel it. Alright, so we gotta get busy and do some progress here. I got the paint for that. And my mind just wandered again to my painting thing here. Where's my screwdriver at? I'll show you in just a minute, as soon as I locate another screw. Well, alright. So anyway, I showed you before on the train set, right? Ouch. There we go. So these here are my corks, and you spray paint them black, and they end up being the oil drums on the chingadera. Yeah, not gonna do that now. I may run those purple lights on the inside of all the plants later. Right now, I should eat lunch because it's after 12. Are you getting enough flying raisins there, Zircon? Get them. Get them. So, I gotta go stick this on the wake and bake and get it up. Get it up. Quick release. Quick release. But I gotta trim this bottom thing. Let me show you. See this thing here? I gotta trim either this edge or maybe even one of these edges. It'd be better to trim one of these edges. I could do that on my jigsaw. And then it can slide in, slides in, slides out like that. Very nice. The only thing is, when I take it out, in order to, well, you know what? I gotta read the book, because I shouldn't have to take it out until the battery needs changing if I do figure out the Wi-Fi. So I guess I'm gonna go read that, and we'll see you guys later. Okay, I'm got a feeling that that thing I thought I was recording in the garage didn't happen because this new SanDisk disc that Jennifer sent me for the other thing, I slipped into this old black camera instead of using the new camera on the harness, so I could, you know, walk around with it like this. But wow, that guy's getting big fast. Ah, man. Huh. I know it. So I don't even know if this is a recording. I'm pretty sure it is now. Cannot see what if I'm zooming in or zooming out. Anyway. Not sure if that even works. Can't really see any one thing to focus on. But I can't even see that white picture as opposed to... What is that darkness there? Alright, well, I don't think the zoom works, but I'm going to go download this to see if this is working. Hey. Yeah. Yeah? You want to kiss it? You want to kiss the camera? Huh? Alright. Let's go see if this worked. Okay, here's the little thing, and actually I could turn it this way.
Landscape. Samsung setup wizard.
Oh,
Screen off.
What?
12:46 p.m.
Alright, let me hit this right here. And so, you know, there's not a thing I can do here. If I go next.
Next.
It says next. Okay?
Accessibility button.
Yeah, that's an accessibility button. That's great. And it's whoop sound, and that's great. And we have that, and that's great, and that's great. Nothing happening there.
Next.
Next. That's the battery.
Battery is at 99%.
That's because I plugged it in. And so there we are. Nothing.
Welcome.
Well, welcome. Thanks.
Welcome. Next. Select language. If you are visually impaired or hard of hearing, accessibility button. Accessibility button. Next.
Okay. What are we doing? Weep, weep. So, that's where we are. It's like, okay, next.
Next.
Well, see something then. So there we are.
This is where for freedom of choice. You should all have the following freedom of choice, which you don't have now. You should be able to go buy something and be able to choose between having that be the product of a top-down, hierarchical, undemocratic
Baby chickies.
or a worker co-op the next time you buy a t-shirt.
Little black baby chickies.
Not necessarily just the country in which it was produced, a matter in which you probably don't have that much interest, but you might like to know this is the product of a capitalist.
So, listening to Richard Wolff.
This is the product of a worker co-op. But you don't have that choice now. You have the choice.
Richard Wolff.
Fair trade coffee, right? Some of you
Right.
You go to a coffee place where you buy fair trade.
Look at those guys, huh?
Pennies more per pound because you want to believe that the peasants who made that coffee were all as badly as they usually are. But here's a chance to have a real freedom of choice to support the enterprise you believe in. And here's another freedom of choice. You want to be able, when you finish high school or college, to choose whether you want to spend your working hours, 5 out of 7 days, in a democratic workplace or not. Right now,
Huh,
your choice is
hour and 17 minutes? No way.
you have any kind
Huh.
of